right, guys, welcome back. With a lot of schools reopening next week, a major concern is whether students will be allowed in if they don't comply with the school's dress and grooming policies. So today we have hairstyles, that are a major part of the policy, but here to share some creative yet compliant hairstyle ideas are Tashana Martin, Managing Director of Lavish Luxury Kids Spa, and also Supervisor and Hairstylist Aliyah Smith joining her as well. Good morning to you, ladies.
Good morning. Thank you for having us.
This one was a big topic last year and the year before about what is actually acceptable, in terms of hairstyles for kids. At your salon, Tashana, let me start with you. Sure. What are the things that you bear in mind when parents take their kids in to get styled for school?
So some of the things that we take into consideration is, I will say, our clients, which are the children, they know what they want. Mm-hmm. So their self-confidence is definitely very high up there. So what we try to do is basically meet them in the middle, try to give them what they want, but make sure that we're also adhering to the policies of the school that they attend and making sure that whether they're allowed to have beads or whether they're allowed to have, a little bit of extensions or only natural hair. We make sure we follow all of those guidelines while still trying to please our clients, which are our princesses.
Of course, you said princesses, but do you have boys as well who come into the...
Unfortunately, we don't offer barbering, only like cornrow styles for boys, but as far as hairstyling, I would say majority are girls.
Yeah. Do you find it difficult though to meet the clients where they are, especially with all the policies and every school kind of having their own policy guide? Aliyah, you could just chime in here.
Well, no, we don't. When a client come in, right, and they normally have a certain hairstyle that they would require, which normally they would show us an image of the style, so we'll try to meet them there. And sometimes you will have parents, they don't know what they want. So we as the stylist, we would have to come up with a style to show them. Something nice and protective, just like what Skylar here is wearing. Can you step forward, please?
Oh, Skylar. Oh, I like this.
So something like that is really kids friendly and it's acceptable at school. So you can find this for the back to school, trying to wear it to school. So something like that is really protective and it's well maintained to manage for parents.
Yeah.
And it wouldn't be difficult to keep that intact.
How are they though? I don't want to ask about Skylar. She looks like a rock star for sure. But how is it difficult? How difficult or how easy is it to get them to sit still to give them a hairstyle like this?
Okay, so we do have children that are a bit fussy. Yeah. So we do have a tablet station where we have tablets that can move around to the hairstyle stations. So we do have that as a bit of comfort for them. However, we do have a bit of treats on our station.
Oh, nice.
Yes, that we can give to them. And sometimes we'll talk to them, try to interact with them to get them comfy and calm.
Okay, all right. Let's see which model we have up next. Since you're taking the floor, these ladies are not waiting.
We have Princess Khaleesa.
Aww.
Step forward, Khaleesa. Let's see your style.
Ooh, I love this. Khaleesa, do you like your hair? Is it pretty for you? Of course. There it is. Okay, she just said yes a while ago. I love this. How long would a hairstyle like this take though?
It will take probably about an hour and a half. However, it all depends on the type of style you're doing and how still is the child. So roughly to say at least 2 hours, not 1.5 hours, 2 hours.
To be safe.
Yeah. Tashana, I find that these styles are, protective, but they also last a very long time. Thank God, because you don't have to get up every morning and you're there combing, brushing everything. Yeah. So it's a good way to basically save time.
It is. It's very convenient, and that's why you find that we do have a lot of customers, repeat customers, which I like to call family, because they only rely on us to make sure that we have their styles every 2 weeks, or even if it's once a month. That's actually how long our styles last.
Oh, nice. Yeah. All right. Big up to the team. I love that.
Definitely.
All right. Who do we have here? Our last model?
We have Princess Melanie.
Oh, she's so cute.
Melanie, can we get a 360? Can we get a spin?
Of course, she's spinning. I love this one. So you have the braids at the back. You have a nice like a heart sign at the side.
Yes. So we give it a bit of a little creativity, even though we're keeping it neat and simple for school. It is still kid friendly. You can still add your little design and pattern to it. Not too extreme. Something that is acceptable on the school compound.
I love that. I love that. Now, whole heap of things you say already. You're talking about a tablet station. You've spoken about treats that you give to them. You talk about meeting them right where they are. But this is, I'm guessing, another tier to your business, right, Tashana? Because I'm sure when you decided to come up with a business called Lavish Luxury, it wasn't just about meeting the kids, but everybody, right?
Definitely.
Yeah.
So I think it's just as important for adults as it is for children for them to experience luxury from a young age.
What would adults get when they get there? Because I'm sure you don't only have tablet stations when they're there.
It's so funny because the parents always say, can we have something like this? Can you do our hair? But unfortunately, Lavish Luxury Kids Spa is, as it says, it's exclusively for children. But the parents, fortunately, they benefit because, as I said, our clients are like family. They actually drop them off to us, run errands, go back to work, and they trust us to know that their kids are in great hands.
My director is asking if it's expensive because he wants to take his to you.
That's the misconception that I think a lot of people have because of the name. One thing that I did take into consideration when I opened my business was that everybody should be able to afford things that are lavish and luxurious. So depending on the economy, of course, we do have to price our services at a certain point, but we definitely try to keep in mind making it as affordable as possible for everyone.
Absolutely. I love that. Okay, so let's talk about the trends, though, with hairstyles. We're seeing a couple of trends there. We're seeing the cornrows and the braids at the back. Anything else that's happening right now in the kids' hairstyle space?
Well, basically, so what you're seeing here now is like trend styles, right? As I said, you can add your own creativity to it. So even a simple updo ponytail with probably 2 hearts on the side, it's still a trendy style. And also, if you even do a 2 Mickey Mouse ponytail, that's cute. So the hairstyles that you're seeing now, it is very trendy. So you don't have a specific style to say this is the trend that is going on. So this is what you're going to
There's a lot of trends going on.
There's a lot of trends.
You can just make it your own. Right? So
Tashana,
have your own creativity to it.
Have you ever had to pull out somebody's hair that you did because it wasn't appropriate?
I wouldn't say pull it out because it wasn't appropriate.
But restyle it?
Restyle only to please my customer.
Gotcha.
So if there's something like the customer is not 100% pleased and they wanted it a different way, but I would definitely say one thing that my staff, supervisor especially, and the rest of my stylists were pretty good at making sure that the styles are acceptable and that it's definitely something appropriate for school before we even get started.
Gotcha.
So we're really thorough on that part.
All right, and my last question, well, maybe my last question, we'll see. Locks, it's a part of the big conversation about how we manage locks for schools, especially public schools as well. Do you have clients with locked hair who come in maybe for, I don't know, some kind of maintenance?
Not at the moment.
But would you offer it?
We definitely would. We like to keep up to date with any trends and different types of hair textures, styles, and we like to have everybody feel inclusive. So that's definitely something that we would look forward to if we did get a client with locks.
Okay. All right. Tell us where you're located and how do we find you on social media?
So we are located at 22 Kensington Crescent in New Kingston. You can contact us at 876-887-6036 and our Instagram handle is at Lavish Luxury Kids Spa.
I love that. All right, make sure that you follow them, guys. Okay, see the princesses there? They're standing up still in their positions. Ladies, wave to the camera. Wave to the camera. Tell everybody hi. Tell everybody hi. There we go. Thank you so much, ladies. Tashana Martin, Managing Director of Lavish Luxury Kids Spa and Supervisor and Hairstylist Aaliyah Smith. We'll be right back with much more to come on Weekend Smile. Stay with us.